The Book of 1 Samuel. Hannah prays for a son, vowing to dedicate him to God. He blesses her with Samuel, who is raised in the temple under Eli. 1 night, Samuel hears God calling him and receives his prophetic mission, marking the start of his leadership. The Philistines capture the ark, believing it will grant them power, but they suffer plagues and defeat. Realizing God's judgment, they return the ark to Israel. Samuel calls Israel to repentance, but the people demand a king, rejecting God's direct rule. Saul is anointed as Israel's first king and initially leads successful campaigns. However, his pride, rash decisions, and disobedience cause God to reject him. His failure marks the beginning of Israel's search for a truly faithful leader. David, a young shepherd, is chosen by God and anointed as the future king. He defeats Goliath with a single stone, wins the people's favor, and serves Saul. But Saul's growing jealousy turns him into David's enemy, forcing David to flee. Despite multiple chances to kill Saul, David refuses, honoring God's anointed king. He lives in exile among the Philistines, leading raids while waiting for God's timing to take the throne. His patience and faith stand in contrast to Saul's downfall. David rescues his people from the Amalekites while Saul and his sons fall in battle against the Philistines at Mount Gilboa. Saul's death ends his tragic reign, paving the way for David's rise as Israel's next king.